Okay, welcome back. Last time I made my way up to Nimbasa City, where I also made a detour to the Desert Resort and the Relic Castle, where I caught a Trapinch and an Oshawott. So the plan for today's episode is quite simple. I want to earn my 4th badge by defeating Elisa at the Nimbasa City gym. But I have a few little detours I want to do first. First things first, I'm going to go and get the HM for Strength, partially for general overworld use, and also to give Vigoroth a better move. Now, I'm also going to go and get a couple of encounters. So I could go west to Route 5, but I'm not going to just yet because it requires doing all the dialogue with Bianca, and I will do that at a later time. So my first thing I'm doing today is going to Route 16 and the Lost Lawn Forest, because those are 2 encounters, and hopefully I can get something good, and hopefully I can dodge these trainers. Okay, Route 16 we get... Our encounter for Route 16 is a Weezing. Okay. Weezing is good, but also could be a little bit scary. I don't know what it has. Okay, it has Assurance. That didn't do too much damage. I think I'm okay. I definitely want to put it to sleep, though, because I don't know if it'll have self-destruct at this level. I hope it doesn't. But I think normally at this level, it's around about when it gets it. I misclicked. I meant to click Bubble Beam. I meant to click Bubble Beam, but because I'd accidentally clicked out of the menu, it went back in on Hypnosis. It was the last to use move. Okay, another Bubble Beam. And hopefully I can Hypnosis it, put it back to sleep, and then we should be good to go, hopefully. Okay, Smoke Screen is a bit of an annoyance, but shouldn't be too bad to deal with. Hypnosis still lands, let's go. Okay, so I have a genuine question. Does Hypnosis, when specifically used by Drowsy or Hypno, does it have higher accuracy? Because I feel like 9 times out of 10 I miss Hypnosis, unless I'm using Drowsy or Hypno, then they always seem to land it. Anyway, so we now catch that Weezing, so let's have a quick look and see what this Weezing has going on. It's not going to be joining the team straight away, because it's only level 20, but that could be pretty handy to have. Hasty Nature, Solid Rock. Okay, Solid Rock Weezing is kind of insane, not gonna lie. Okay, what else could I have had on this route? A Skitty. Okay, yeah. I definitely would have taken... I definitely prefer the idea of having a Weezing over having a Delcatty. And I don't even dislike Delcatty, it's just not very good. Like, it's one of those Pokemon that I like it, but it's just not very good. Okay, so, I'm counting for Lost Lawn Forest is... a Staravia. Okay, I can work with that. I can definitely work with a Staravia. At this level, it might have Whirlwind, though, so that's a little bit scary. So let's just Hypnosis it, put it to sleep. I know it's a little bit of a basic Pokemon, because, you know, it is basically a Route 1 bird. But Staravia does become Staraptor, which is, you know, the Route 1 bird. And at this level, I think it'll definitely have Wing Attack, but I think it gets Aerial Ace at, like, 23 or 24. It's somewhere between like 23 and 27 when it gets Aerial Ace. Like, I know that much. I remember that much. I say that. I haven't used a Staraptor in years. Oh, yeah, right. I didn't have enough space in my party. Okay, we found a Douse Drive. I have 2 Douse Drives now. I keep finding Douse Drives for a Genesect that is not appearing. Okay. Sorry, I just had to have a momentary sigh of relief that I didn't find Dano. Because, look, I love Dano. Hydreigon is literally my favorite Pokemon. I'm glad... I could have had a Totodile! Okay, that's genuinely upsetting. Like, I love that I have a Staravia, but I would have loved having a Totodile. Totodile would have been amazing, because I would have had all 3 Johto starters. I could have had a Flareon out here as well. You know what? This forest is full of amazing Pokemon. If I ever get any token encounters, I'm definitely coming back here for them. Anyway, the point I'm getting at, Okay, that must be up on the ledge. Never mind. Yeah, so the point I'm getting at is, as much as I love Dano, and Hydreigon as my favorite Pokemon, I'm glad that I didn't get one. Mostly just because, quite simply, it wouldn't be usable. It would remain as a Dano until probably the Pokemon League, and even then it would only be able to be Zweilous. It wouldn't be able to become Hydreigon until after credits had rolled. Okay, shaking spots here can give Caracosta, good to know, I suppose. You know what, while I'm here, I might as well just knock out this Caracosta for some EXP. And by that I mean switch out to Bayleaf and then Magical Leaf it. But yeah, so Dano... I know, Dano is one of those Pokemon where it's like, as much as I love this Pokemon, I'm glad that I didn't get it for my own convenience. Because it would just sit in the box for the entire game until it would sit in the box until it was ready to become, at minimum, Zweilous. And even then, that would only happen if Zweilous had an absolutely busted ability. So it would more than likely just be staying as in the box until it was ready to become Hydreigon. At which point, I would absolutely be going all in on it, because I absolutely adore Hydreigon. I know this shouldn't come as a surprise. I've mentioned many times that it's my favourite Pokemon, but still. Now then, let's go and check to see what this Staravia has. Honestly, it is going to be a little bit of a downgrade, probably, considering normally Staravia has... I think Staravia normally has access to Intimidate, and Intimidate is really strong. Like, just in general, having access to Intimidate is always good. But okay, let's quickly go and see what our new Pokemon have. So I also need drop-off Weezing. So Weezing, congratulations, you get to go in the box. And we have Modest with Water Veil. Okay, I can work with this. I'll have to work with this. I don't have much of a choice in the matter. Like, would it have been my first choice for whatchamacallit? Like, would it have been the ability or nature that I would have chosen? Absolutely not. But hey, I can make do. I'll work with it. I'll work with it if I have to. And now I have another battle with N coming up. Okay, away we go. You're looking for Team Plasma, right? They ran into the amusement park. Come with me. Okay. So how you been doing, Anne? How are you? How's things going? They're not here. Let's ride the Ferris wheel and see if we can spot them. I love Ferris wheels. The circular motion, the mechanics, they're like collections of elegant formulas. Okay. I think because I have the instant text on, I think it broke this cutscene. Basically, this is N saying that he's the king of Team Plasma. Like, he's basically going, yeah, I'm the big guy of Team Plasma. I'm their destined leader, or whatever, in terms of practicality. I might just, like, type in for the text boxes for odd days and, like, dub this bit over. Anyway, off we go. My Lord N, you're safe, sire. There's no problem. You're part of the people who we brought in to help us save the Pokemon, so you're under my protection as well. Go, quickly, and let my battle cover your retreat. Yes. If true, your words please me. Then the future I envision. Perhaps I can't beat you here and now, but I'll battle you to buy time for these members of Team Plasma to get away. Okay, so, now I have to fight Anne again. I think the last time I played this fight was very bad. I think it was a disaster the last time I played this. But hey, we'll find out. Okay, he has a Cubone, we should be okay. I mean, I say that, I don't know what else he has. A Cubone could be a front to something, like, the Cubone could be, you know, setting me up for something insane. Okay, a second Bubble Beam should take out Cubone, there we go. I'm just hoping for, you know, nothing too ridiculous. Okay, Chinchou. I can take on a Chinchou. That should be easy enough. Psybeam does a good chunk of damage. Spark won't do all that much because Chinchou doesn't have all that much going on in its attack stats. Honestly, I'm kind of surprised that even... words? I'm kind of surprised that it even did that much. I'm pleasantly surprised, but... yeah, I thought it would have done less. Okay, yeah, on paper that actually now sounds really weird. Me being happy that I saw a Pokemon do more damage than I expected it to. But I don't know, maybe it gives me a little bit of hope in case I ever catch a Chinchou in this. Although, to be fair, I do have a water type, although I would really like to get an electric type. Okay, a Fracture. Okay, Fracture could be scary. I'm going to try Hypnosis it. Oh no. Okay, we broke through. We land the Hypnosis, for Fracture goes for a nap. And now I can just Psybeam my way to victory, hopefully. We break out of the confusion. And that hits for decent damage. And we get red carded out to... Vigoroth, who I still need to teach Strength to. I'll do that after this battle. And I should be able to finish off this Fracture before it wakes up, hopefully. Because this should knock it out. Nope. Either way, we should live. We have multi-scale. 10 out of 10, and now Scratch finishes off the Fracture. Fantastic. And, what's his last Pokemon? A Feebas? Okay, fair enough. I'm not too concerned about Feebas. I mean, realistically, it's a Feebas. What was it ever going to do? Aftermath Feebas! Okay, that was momentarily scary, but okay. You're quite strong, but I have a future that I must change, and for that future, I'll defeat the champion and become unbeatable, unlike any other. I'll make all trainers free their Pokemon. Just try and stop me. If you want to be together with Pokemon, your only hope is to collect the badges from each area and head for the Pokemon League. Try and stop me there if you dare. If your conviction is not strong enough, you'll never be able to defeat me. I like how in that one moment you kind of see, oh, N is like dead serious. Like, he is 100% dead serious. He absolutely believes in what he is saying. And it's like, oh, he like stepped in like assumably like uncomfortably close to the player character to be like, this is what's happening. You are going to go to the, like, if you can't make it to the Pokemon League, then you're done. Okay, now before I go and do anything else, HMO for Strength. We are teaching this straight away because now this can actually do damage. Because it is double the strength of Scratch. And I'm also going to teach Shadow Sneak. I'm going to teach Shadow Sneak just for a little bit of priority and just a teensy little bit of coverage. Is getting rid of Encore a potentially dangerous play? Yes, kind of, but hey. I'm going to hope for the best. I'm going to hope, you know, I'm going to hope for the gift of hindsight for it to not be a bad decision. Now, are there any hidden items around here before I go into the gym? There's something down here. Oh, there's a regular item here. It is a Roap Berry. Okay, and what's over here? A Sugar Berry. Man, just nothing but trash, huh? One of these, I mean, I say that, I don't think I can really complain. Did I use a lemonade earlier? I'm gonna buy a couple of lemonades. Let's just buy a couple of lemonades to quickly just, you know, stock myself back up to 10. And then we can head on into the gym. I also now have a fair bit more money, but I'm still gonna lead with Hypno to get even more. Okay, so, the gym leader of this gym is Elisa, the Shining Beauty. How about it? I can see your surprise. Who would have ever guessed that this gym is a roller coaster? Okay, let me fill you in, and take this too. Okay, so we now get some more fresh water, 10 out of 10, thanks. In this roller coaster gym, the first step is to get in the car. Next comes the platform. There you can change where the coaster is going. Sometimes you continue by riding the cars of the opponents you defeat. That's how you aim for the gym leader. By the way, electric type Pokemon don't do very well against ground types. I mean, yes, that would be true, but also, this isn't an electric-type gym anymore. This is randomized, so that's a little bit scary. And honestly, that's what they tell you going into this gym, but even then you get to it, and even when this isn't randomized, you get to Elisa and she's just like, actually, I have two Emolgas. They're both part flying type, actually, so deal with it, I guess. She basically just goes, skill issue. Skill issue, what's your problem? Okay, I'm gonna Hypnosis. Okay, Cypher goes for Agility, that's a little bit scary. Okay, I land the Hypnosis. Hypnosis puts the Cypher asleep. And now I will switch out to Typhlosion, because Typhlosion is also a bit behind on levels. Like, Typhlosion is behind on levels, and I would quite like for it to catch up. Okay, Wing Attack does... Oh, that was a lot of damage. I do not like that. Okay, I'm gonna go for Ember. I think Cypher has slight... Oh, that's not great. I think Cypher has Pursuit... I think Cypher gets Pursuit, doesn't it? I think I get Pursuit Trapped and die here. I don't. Okay, I don't get Pursuit Trapped. I'm just going to go out to Empoleon to secure the kill safely. Okay, they set up Agility. I could have stayed in. I could have stayed in, but I would rather, you know... But I would have rather done this and been safe rather than potentially lose Typhlosion. Okay, so Cypher is down. And Empoleon hits level 28, and wants to learn Fury Attack. I will leave Fury Attack. Okay, Typhlosion hits level 26, and they go out to a Lampent. Well, I guess I made the right choice, and then I misclicked immediately. I misclicked immediately and didn't go for Bubble Beam, but hey, that should be okay. There's a teensy little bit of damage. It goes for Imprison now, which isn't going to do anything, and Bubble Beam probably takes this thing out. Okay, so, that's that solved. Fantastic. And also, because I led with Hypno, I got a ton of money. Which is always nice to have, because honestly, having money in Pokemon games is always a good thing. And hey, I have the Amulet coin on Hypno, and Hypno is pretty solid to have, so you know what? I feel pretty okay leading with Hypno for stuff. So let's just patch up our Pokemon. Specifically Typhlosion. Typhlosion took a bit of a beating from that Cypher. But hey, we should be okay. We should be okay just for now, and hopefully we can get through this gym without too much hassle. I think there's 4 trainers before I get to Elisa. I think there's 2 boys and 2 girls. So after we beat this kid, we should be halfway through the gym. And that is a level 30 Conkeldurr. That's a little bit scary, not gonna lie. So I'm gonna Hypnosis. Land the Hypnosis, and now I imagine this is probably like, I don't know, 2 or 3 hits with Psybeam to take it out. And also, we'll get 1, good money because this is a rich kid trainer. You get good money because this is a rich kid trainer, and because he has a fully evolved Pokemon, and the EXP isn't going to be shared with anything else. Hypno should get a ton of EXP from this. 2280, that's a lot. Okay, that's actually really nice to see. Yeah, that was halfway through level 28 as well. Very good. Okay, let's keep moving on. And now I need to wait for this to come back. So, in your own time, in your own time. There we go. 10 out of 10. Sometimes you just have to wait for these things. Okay. So, there's 2 more trainers for me to fight before I make it to Elisa herself. And hopefully we don't run into anything too bad. Okay, Mothim. I mean, Mothim shouldn't be a problem. It's a Mothim. And I will switch out to Typhlosion because, you know, just to give my fire type some, I guess, time to do stuff. Okay, it has Confusion. I think this thing will probably have, like, Confusion Gust. I don't really know. Maybe Silver Wind? Power, okay. Actually, yeah, it does get hidden power when it's Burmy. That does make sense. Honestly, I quite like Mothim. I kind of want to use one in a playthrough again at some point. But, it's not... Okay, Mothim is one of those Pokemon that I want to use in a playthrough, but I know it's not good, if that makes sense. Okay, let's switch out and see how much we can do. How much damage does Strength do? Like, how much damage can I do with Strength? Simple as that. And also because I didn't... Well, that's an inconvenience. Because I taught the TM after I'd left the thing, I don't have all that much PP for Shadow Sneak. So, hopefully I won't need it. I can only hope that I will not need it. Although, maybe I should do... Nah, I'll be fine. I'm sure I'll be fine. I can't imagine I'll need Shadow Sneak that much. Okay, and now one more. No. Fortunately for me, Seal doesn't really have much going for it in terms of its attack stat. And since I outspeed it, I should be okay to take it out with one more Strength. Never mind, I went for Ice Shard, so that's priority. I take a little bit of damage, not that much, and now Strength takes it out. Fantastic. Although the fact that it took so long to take out a Seal is not exactly a, it's not exactly a ringing endorsement for how strong my Pokemon is. But hey, I'd like to believe it's possible that it'll do something to help. Okay, I have one trainer left before I reach the gym leader. So, now, you know, I like how it just gets to the top there and kind of just it holds, and then it's like, okay, now we go. I guess it is kind of like a roller coaster in that regard. You know what, I'm going to lead with Vigoroth just to let it potentially get some more EXP. Because I would quite like for it to be kind of close to my other Pokemon. I mean, it is like in the same general ballpark, like it's not like 20 levels under, it's not like massively under-leveled, but it's kind of underwhelming right now. Licky. Okay. I am going to go for Yawn and try to put this thing to sleep. So, let's just Yawn, try to put it to sleep. Okay, Wrap shouldn't do too much damage. Wrap is not a strong move. That was more damage than I would have liked, to be honest. I'm going to Slack Off. I'll Slack Off to get back up to full health, so Multi-Scale should be active again. Okay, goes for Disable, so I can't Slack Off and heal anymore. However, I will take damage... Hang on, wait, I am taking damage from the Wrap. I'm taking damage from the Wrap, so my Multi-Scale is broken. This could be pretty bad. But also, at the same time, if I take out a Licky solo, that should be a lot of EXP. Because Licky has a lot of HP. Like, it's one of those Pokemon where pretty much its entire stat pool is just a... Actually, no, that's not even accurate. It does have a ton of HP. Okay, I think one more should take it out here. Okay. That should do it. 10 out of 10, we actually do take it out. And we get a nice chunk of EXP, but not quite enough to level up again. Now then, how much PP do I have left? I think that should probably be enough. Okay, let's go. Let's go and risk everything fighting Elisa. Normally she is kind of a run killer gym leader, or at least one who does a lot of damage a lot of the time. So hopefully we won't be falling victim to that, but hey, anything could happen. Right, I am going to lead with Hypno, I think. I think Hypno is my best lead because it's Hypno, it can just kind of tank whatever and Hypnosis things. Do I have any other items I could give anything? Let's have a quick look. Nothing really jumping out at me so far. Does Empoleon still have the Mystic Water? It does still have the Mystic Water. Yeah, I'm not seeing anything that might come in super clutch right now. Because I think everything that... Yeah, I think I'm okay. I think I have basically the best stuff that I could currently. Okay, away we go. Let's just go for it and see how this goes. Did the fantastic speed leave you dizzy? My beloved Pokemon will be the next one to make your head spin. Okay, so, gym battle number 4 versus Elisa. Let's see what she has. Okay, so, leading with an Alakazam is not what I wanted to see. Okay, on the plus side, I am leading with my most powerful Pokemon in terms of its special defense. Okay, Psybeam is resisted, and does 16 damage, but I miss Hypnosis. Hypno, I need you to land this. I need you to land this Hypnosis. Thank you, Hypno. Okay, Hypno, puts it to sleep, and now I land a Headbutt. Okay, that's decent damage. That's kind of okay damage. Okay, another Headbutt. Another chunk of decent damage. I'm gonna Hypnosis, assuming it wakes up. I should have gone for another Headbutt. I'm gonna Hypnosis again, assuming it wakes up. Okay. Hopefully I put it right back to sleep. We put it right back to sleep. Now then. Hypno has 52 physical attack. I think Vigoroth should kill from here. I think it should be able to. It doesn't wake up turn 1, which is good for me. So I can now Strength, because now this is Stab. This is Stab and slightly more powerful. We take out the Alakazam. Alakazam, down. Problem 1 solved. What's up next? She just try a Rayquaza. Okay, we yawn. We put this thing to sleep. Scary face. That's fine. That's fine. It's lowering my speed. I'm not that bothered. Crunch, how much does that do? How does it do that much damage? It barely has teeth. Okay, so I can Strength again. Although I am starting to be a little bit wary of the fact that I'm running out of strengths. I'm going to slack off in case it heals. Sorry, slack off in case it wakes up. So now I do have my multi-scale back up. I think it wakes up, so I yawn again. Now, I'm gonna yawn again because I think it's gonna wake up. There we go. There's Crunch. Okay, Crunch did 28 through multi-scale, so I assume it'll do probably the same again. So if I go out to Empoleon now, if I go out to Empoleon, I think I'm okay. Okay, so Hyper Voice. Okay, that's scary, but I think I'm okay. Now I can set up Swords Dance. I can probably set up 3 Swords Dances and just take out this Rayquaza. And then hopefully, whatever else she can throw at me. I'm hoping that her third Pokemon is just something incredibly underwhelming. Because honestly, after an Alakazam and a Rayquaza, I'm genuinely concerned. I know I'm only on +4, but here, hopefully it works. She'll heal now. Okay, so she uses a Hyper Potion to heal. I've seen Crunch, I've seen Hyper Voice, I've seen Scary Face. I don't know what her 4th move is, but I think I should be okay. I'm on +6, Metal Claw should do... Metal Claw does enough. It has Rest. I'm safe. I'm safe because it puts itself to sleep, and as long as she doesn't Resto Chesto... yeah, she doesn't Resto Chesto, I win now. And a big crit takes out the Rayquaza in 1. Now then, what is her final Pokemon? It is... a Tropius. A Snow Warning Tropius. Okay. There's something extremely funny and sad about the fact that she has a Tropius that immediately sets up the weather that normally, that if I used an ice move, she'd be 4 times weak to it. Now then, I'm not going to take the chance though. I'm going to switch out to Typhlosion. Go for Flame Wheel, and secure the kill. Okay, Whirlwind. What does that drag out? It drags out Vigoroth, who should probably be okay, but I'm going to slack off anyway, just for safety. So I slack off, get back to full health, multi-scale is now back in effect, I tank the Magical Leaf. And now I can strength for the win. And that should be badge number 4. Oh no. A Lansat Berry? If this crits now, I'm going to be so annoyed. Okay. Okay, we live. She's going to heal again, isn't she? Yeah. I should have gone for Yawn. Okay, Strength does not that much damage, honestly. Okay, she probably goes for another Magical Leaf, so I switch out to Typhlosion. Because I don't know if I take a hit. If it crits, Magical Leaf comes through and does 13 damage. And now we both take hail damage. Honestly, I probably should have got the Bayleaf and just poisoned this thing. But now I Flame Wheel for a decent chunk. Goes for Sweet Scent. Sweet Scent lowers evasiveness. But that won't make any difference because I outspeed, land one more Flame Wheel, and we should be in the clear. And of course, we end on a completely unnecessary crit. But hey, we got the win, and that's what matters. Okay, and also we got a nice chunk of money. My oh my, you have a sweet fighting style. I mean, you're a great trainer. Excuse me, oh, here. I want you to have this. So we now obtain the Bolt Badge. So that is Gym Badge number 4. 10 out of 10. Let's just do that. We now have that. If you have 4 badges, including this Bolt Badge, Pokemon up to level 50, including traded Pokemon, will obey you. Also, here's this move I like. Feel free to use it, if you want to. TM72, Psybeam. So anything that can learn Volt Switch, I can now Psybeam. Volt Switch lets the Pokemon switch with a different Pokemon after attacking. Of course, if you don't have another Pokemon in your party, you can't switch. You're going to Driftvale City next? Of course, there's a Pokemon gym there after all. Oh, I bet you won't be able to get there. You know what? I'll fix it so you can cross. Wait for me on Route 5. Okay, so now I just need to wait for this. Roam time. There we go. And now, we get to, do this last little bit of a trip, and back we go. And let's go patch up our Pokemon, because I'm suddenly still very scared about the fact that I just had to fight both a Rayquaza and an Alakazam, kinda back to back, so, yeah. Wasn't exactly thrilled with that. On the plus side for me, I'm pretty sure the Tropius was her ace, so with the Tropius being the ace, that made it a lot less scary, to be totally honest. Because hey, that is another episode where I haven't lost anyone. Is what I would be saying if I wasn't going to do one more thing in this episode. Okay, I say one more thing, it's actually going to be 2 more things, because I have to do one more thing to get to the other one more thing. So, hey Bianca, how are you doing? Oh, are you interested in musicals? Then let's go in together. So now we check out the Pokemon musical. Okay. Amazing, isn't it? Hello you two, how do you do? I'm the owner of this theatre. Pleasure to meet you. Oh, I must say that you two seem like phenomenal trainers. What do we do here? We use props to make your Pokemon fashionable and glamorous. If you want to join in and play dress up? To get you started, here's a prop case. Okay, cool. We will be forced to do this once, but never again. This prop case lets you store props for decorating your Pokemon. First off, you need to pick a Pokemon. Let's not do so. Okay, it's a but thou must. Okay, Hypno, you're fronting the party, so let's just do whatever. So we have a few options. I am just going to leave it at that and not do anything with it. I guess I get it. You're expressing your Pokemon's innate charm by choosing not to decorate it. Honestly though, I think using props would be better received in this musical. If you have a Pokemon who can play dress up, you can participate in the Pokemon musical. Would you two please join us? The receptionist can explain everything. Let us say a brief farewell. I eagerly anticipate seeing you on stage. Okay, later. Oh, I don't know what to do. Doing the Pokemon musical would be totally cool, but there's some other stuff I want to do. Okay, that's it. I made up my mind. I'm gonna go see the sights in Nimbasa. See ya. Okay, before I go and do anything else, I'm going to go and talk to this lady. She gives you a TM. TM 49, I believe that's normally echoed voice, but now it's spikes. So that's kind of okay. And I believe... Is there another item up here? I don't think there is, but hey, let's quickly just double check. Okay, you can hang up musical photos. Okay, no, I guess that's just like the entrance to the stage. Okay, fair enough. Let's just keep going. Because we also have a bit more story to do! Dad, what are you doing here? I've come to take you back home, of course. Your mother told me that you'd made it all the way out here. Haven't you gone far enough? No way! I'm going to keep traveling with Branch and my Pokemon. Absolutely not. Others do things their way and we do things ours. Is that so? Oh, then how about you do things your way and I'll do things mine? Sweetie, you keep going on your travels. Hey, who do you think you are? This is a family matter. My name is Elisa. I'm this town's gym leader. I also happen to be a model. You know, there are many people in this world. There are people whose ways of thinking may be completely different from yours. Sometimes this means you may get hurt. Of course, that's exactly right. It's because I'm worried about that. But it's important to keep trying, to learn about the differences between yourself and others. To learn that being different is okay, and you shouldn't worry. Trainers always have Pokemon at their side. Pokemon are wonderful. It's not only how cute they can be, but also how much you can depend on them. Please, I know there's going to be painful stuff like you're worrying about. I know, really, I get it. But like, listen, there'll be tons of nice people too. You know what else? Since I've been traveling with Pokemon, I've already gotten tougher. I can totally tell. So, please? I guess if wanting to continue your journey is selfishness on your part, wanting to stop you is selfishness on mine. I'm surprised that I'm surprised to find I'm the one being childish at my age. This gym leader's comments helped me wake up. Bianca, I'm sure it's better that you take the path you want to take now. I hope that your journey will be fun. Branch, please, take care of my little girl, okay? We barely see Bianca again, but whatever. I'll come home after I find out what I really want to do. I'm sure he traveled as a trainer himself in the past. Being a parent must be hard. Did I meddle unnecessarily? You look troubled, so I decided to chime in. Sorry, I'll be waiting on Route 5. If you haven't done the gym, she's like, I'll be waiting for you at the gym. So that's a fun little thing. She's so cool. Ha! I want to be a totally cool woman like Elisa. I wonder how I'll get there. Well, before that, I guess I need to discover what I really want to do. See you later. Okay, so with that now done and some random frame drops, amazing how the Sky Arrow Bridge didn't seem to drop any frames, but I'm just getting random ones in cities. Honestly, I think that could be on the emulator or maybe on my PC. Maybe I've had just a ton of other stuff going on at the same time. I mean, maybe I should have closed Chrome before I started recording. Do I want to go and... No, I'll end off today's... No, I'll go and fight Sharon. I'll go and fight Sharon, and then I'll start the next episode off with my Route 5 encounter. I'm sure I might come to regret this decision, but hey, let's go. Okay, so, does this guy give me an item? No, he just wonders who writes the news on the boards. Okay, so, hello Sharon, how are you? Branch, stop. You've got a Bolt Badge, I've got a Bolt Badge. Let's test who's stronger, you or me. This time I'm gonna win. Okay, let's see what you have this time, Sharon. Okay, so this time Sharon has 4 Pokemon, and he leads with a Seadra. Okay, Seadra could be kind of scary. Level 29 is kind of steep, not gonna lie. Snow warning Seadra. A whole lot of weather today. Okay, focus energy comes through. I just land the Hypnosis. I put the Seadra to sleep. And now I can hopefully Psybeam my way to victory. Hopefully. He has lefties? This man has leftovers! Okay, hold on. Okay, leftovers Seadra could be a bit of a... never mind. I was gonna say, leftover Seadra could be a bit of a problem. Meanwhile, Psybeam just obliterates more than half of his health bar. Okay, we should be able to tank a Bubble Beam. Yeah, Hypno is kind of a wall, not gonna lie. But it's not the most powerful Pokemon in the world. Oh, also, my level cap has now gone up. My level cap is now past 30. I think it's 32, but I don't know what it is off the top of my head. I'll check and change it in between episodes. Okay, Yanmega goes for Uproar. Oh, that's more damage than I would have liked. Okay. When in doubt. It's just like, I don't know what to do and might be in danger. Empoleon button. Honestly, Empoleon has always been a Pokemon that I thought was kind of cool, but I never really cared much for it in context of a Nuzlocke. But you know what? Right now, I'm starting to see maybe why Empoleon is super good for Nuzlockes a lot of the time, potentially. Or maybe I'm just getting really lucky with what I have to fight. Okay, Bubble Beam takes out the Yanmega. Let's go. And now, what's the next Pokemon? An Alomomola. An Alomomola. Well, I don't need to worry too much about that. Let's just switch out to Bayleaf. I'll switch out to Bayleaf, and now I can just poison it, and then we can have double residual damage. You can have double residual damage and magical leaves going for its damage, so I don't think this Alomomola is going to be putting up much of a fight for long. However, the fact that it has Protect is going to be a little bit of an annoyance, not going to lie. It's less of a threat, more of a general annoyance, but okay. Okay, Wake Up Slap comes through, does kind of okay damage. And now it's going to take double damage from that, and I now just Magical Leaf. This thing has a ton of health, so it might actually survive. Okay, Wake Up Slap should do another 10, I think. Yeah, it's doing about 10 with each one of those. And now he takes double damage from that. I don't know if he's going to heal, but I'll Synthesis regardless. And now, actually, I'll heal less because of the hail, I think. Yeah, I heal less because of the hail. So effectively that kind of neutralized the healing, to be honest. But hey, he still took double damage from the residuals, and Alomomola goes down. Now, what is his final Pokemon? A Growlithe. Okay, Imposter Growlithe. Oh, Typhlosion's low on health. What would he do here? I have a feeling he'll set up Reflect or go for Poison Powder. I'm gonna go out to Typhlosion. I'm gonna go out to Typhlosion and hope for the best. On the plus side... No, he went for Magical Leaf. Okay, so that was kind of a good... Oh, that was... Okay, that was a crit. I think I can kill. Not in one, but I think I can get a good hit in. Oh, well, we got a crit. There we go. 10 out of 10. Good job, Typhlosion. Okay. We made it. Let's go. Why? Why can't I beat you? Hey, Lisa. How are you doing? Oh, you two are friends. That's nice. You're helping... how you're helping each other get better by competing. Okay, let's go. Also, guess who an important character is that we're just walking by? Oh, why if it isn't Elisa? Aren't festivals grand? Life should be enjoyed. Who is this man? Mrs. Alder, the Unova region's champion. Champion? Why would a champion be goofing off in a place like this? I heard that remark. You're quite a judgmental young man, aren't you? My name is Alder. I'm the Unova Pokemon League's champion. Pleased to make your acquaintance. For your information, I'm not goofing off. I'm on a voyage. I know every corner of Unova. I'm Sharon from Nuvema Town, and my goal as a trainer is to become the champion. Traveling with a goal in mind is a commendable thing. And what do you plan to do after becoming the champion? What else is there other than striving to become stronger? The strongest trainer. That's the champion. Becoming stronger. Becoming stronger, you say. Is that alone enough of a goal? Well, it's not that I'm trying to say your way of thinking is wrong. In my travels, I've helped many people learn to love Pokemon. I think that's important too. If you play with those children, you might gain more of an understanding. So, will you have a battle with these two? Hey, you two, come here for a moment. Understood, but before that... Thanks, Sharon. Thanks for healing my team, because you did a lot of damage there. He's gonna lead with a Snow Warning Seadra again, isn't he? A Cobalion and a Duskull, okay. Sharon, I swear, if you do not help me double into this Cobalion, I'm going to be upset. Because this Cobalion could be a threat. Okay, I am going to Hypnosis this Cobalion. I want this Cobalion asleep. Shadow Sneak. Okay, that's pretty bad. Sharon, now is not the time. Now is really not the time. Okay. So, I think maybe I switch out. I will switch out to Typhlosion. I'll go out to Typhlosion and try to Flame Wheel the Cobalion. If I can get rid of the Cobalion, the entire fight's easy. Okay, Cobalion goes for Helping Hand with the Duskull. Goes for the Shadow Sneak. There's something so wacky about seeing a legendary Pokemon using Helping Hand to power up a Duskull's attack. Okay, what does this Cobalion have? A Citrus Berry, okay. Everyone takes hail damage because no one has an Ice type. Seadra heals up with its leftovers, but hey, that's just what it does. And now I can Flame Wheel into the Cobalion, and I should be good to go, I think. Okay, there's Focus Energy. This Seadra is doing absolutely everything it can to not fight. Like, buddy, please just help me out here. Okay, we got a burn. That would have been pretty bad. Okay, you know what? Now I can target down the Duskull. What I can do now is target down the Duskull and just let the residual damage take out the Cobalion over the next couple of turns. So I think I should be in the clear for this now. Shadow Sneak isn't going to do a whole lot. I mean, Sharon doesn't seem to have much interest in fighting. I say that as he actually attacks and takes out the Cobalion, but hey, here we are. Okay. Why in this playthrough, why am I fighting so many kids who just have a Cobalion? Like, what's up with that? Why do so many kids in this game just have a Cobalion? Like, did they have a discount sale on Cobalions at the store or something? Also, if you saw the previous playthrough that I did, the last time I played this, that actually kind of tracks. Because I actually caught Cobalion, and Cobalion became an essential part of my team. And by that I mean Cobalion actually just kind of carried the late game for me. It was honestly an absolutely amazing Pokemon to have. I gained so much appreciation for Cobalion after it. Okay. Nicely done. You didn't win, but that was a good battle. Your Pokemon looked like they were having fun. Young man, if there are people who like you who pursue strength, there are also people who are happy just being with Pokemon. There are many different people with metal and many different answers. When it comes to what a champion should be, you and I may hold differing views, but so be it. Give it some thought. Let's roll. The Driftvale Drawbridge is just ahead. Do I have to fight Charles in this one? I don't think I do. But the champion is the strongest of the strong. That's all there is to it. Okay, what does Alder have to say? It's tremendous that people and Pokemon, each so different, can acknowledge each other and be together. Okay, let's run back, heal, and end off today's episode. So next time, I'm going to be making my way on towards Driftvale City. and I might do some training in between episodes, because I think my new level cap is 32, but I'd have to double check. So I'll double check in between episodes, but I am going to heal and save and end off today's episode here, because if I go any longer, we're going to have another hour-long episode, which isn't what I've been trying to do. I've been trying to aim for half an hour, but hey, I have missed that spectacularly in pretty much every episode so far. Anyway, I'm going to save and end off today's episode here. As always, feel free to leave a comment or click any of the buttons down below if you feel so inclined, and I will hopefully see you all tomorrow for whatever series I've started after Ape Escape finished, or back on Monday for more Pokemon. Okay, thanks for watching. Later.